Hello, my Libra friends. Karen Barney, Intuitive Tarot Reader, here to bring you your 2020 forecast. What is happening in the next year for my Libra friends? What do they need to know to get through this year well? What is it they need to see so they can understand what's happening each month? What's happening for January for my Libras? January, one card. January. One card for January for my Libra friends. Thank you. All right, well, we start the year with the Ten of Swords, my Libra friends. What's happening? Excuse me. What have you ended? It really feels like something has ended here. Ten of Swords is not necessarily a good ending. But, you know, we're going to get it out of the way for the rest of the year, right? All right, what is the one card we need to see, my Libra friends need to see for February? February, there it is. So that's two. So we'll have to switch these. Okay. Let's see. February. What's happening for February for my Libras? How are we going to recover from this ending? There we go. The Ace of Cups. So there is something new coming in for you, my Libra friends. So now does that mean that this is something that you are beginning because you ended something in January? What's happening for March for my Libra friends? The Ace of Cups, I like it. March. One card, please. Just one card, please, from March for the Libras. All right, well, it seems like seems like you're being offered something that maybe you don't recognize. In March, you need to pay attention, I would say. This Ace of Cups is genuine. This is personal satisfaction. So if it's satisfaction from whatever you've ended here in January, you know, recognize what is being offered to you too, my friends. That's March. What's happening in April for my Libra friends? April is the Strength card. So you're going to need some courage. You're going to need your determination. You're going to need your fierce. You might even need your smooth, your finesse, to get this under control here. And I do mean under control because you are not, it feels like you're saying, no, I've had it. I don't want that. But you know, sometimes you don't recognize it when it comes in. So if you are fighting it off, fine. The Strength card there in April. What's happening in May? May for my Libra friends. May. Thank you. You will find your balance come May, my friends. Now, that's a card of Sagittarius. The Strength card is a card of Leo. So there is a fire sign indicated. It's happening in June for my Libra friends. I got to know what you've ended, though. You might feel that all the betrayal is finished here in January and have a new satisfaction that things are going to move forward for you. You know, January is the New Year's resolutions, all of that stuff that, you know, new lease on life, new outlook. Okay, but recognize what is being offered to you. What's happening here in June for my Libra friends? There, is that it? Yes, okay. The Ace of Pentacles, wonderful. So perhaps there is a new commitment coming in, or it is a job or a financial path that might be coming in as well. So let's see what that's about. I have, what is this? The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms here for you, my Libra friends. Let's look at the first 6 months of the year and see what this Oracle deck has to say for you. What are the energies here January through June for my Libra friends, please? What do they need to be aware of? One card here for the Libra friends. January through June, one card. There it is. The Cosmos. Creativity and vastness. So there is a huge wide world out there, my Libra friends. And if you're not taking advantage of it, if you're not recognizing it, it's going to be much more difficult to catch your balance and see this new opportunity. Now, I don't know that this is the opportunity we have here. We'll have to check that out when we go a little further here. But you know, there is a whole huge world out there. The world is vast, the cosmos. Ask the universe what it is you want. Ask for it and recognize it when it comes in, my friends. All right, July. What do we need to know for July for the Libras? July. That's too many. Just one, please. One card for the Libras of this world. One card for the Libras in July. One card for July, please, my Libra friends. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is your plan. This is putting together the right people to have this opportunity. The right components, the right plan, the right individuals that you call to work on this with you. The plan. Formulating the plan. What are you building? It's happening in August. August for my Libra friends. Oh, Ace of Wands, whatever it is. Look at the positioning of this too. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So not only are you going to be satisfied in 2020, but you are also going to have some new inspiration, a new spark, perhaps even some new power come in for you. Wonderful. Okay. That's August. What is happening in September for my Libra friends? September for the Libras of this world. September. Thank you. The Death card. Things coming in. Things changing dramatically. Wonderful energy there. Transformation. Okay. Major Arcana coming in. That's 3 out of 9 we have now. Scorpio energy here on the table. So, what's changing here? Your power is changing. You are building a situation that you can feel powerful in. And it is your creation, my friends. And it is going to change things come September. What's happening in October here for our Libra friends? October for the Libras. Thank you. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Maybe you're finally recognizing this come October. Transformation. You know, perhaps you start out as friends and it's like, yeah, okay. But then there is something that morphs here. Now, I don't necessarily feel like this is a relationship situation, but it is someone that you do see eye to eye with. It's happening in November for the Libras. Libras. Libras, what's happening in November? Just one card. One card for the Libras, November. The Tower. Well, something unexpected coming in, my friends. Shock and awe or surprise and delight. What's happening here? December, one more card here, please, for the Libras. 2020 in December. What is the one card they need to see to finish out this year? That one? Okay. The Five of Cups. So this is something that comes in that's going to cause you to reflect on everything that you have been working on, my friends. The Eight of Pentacles, card of diligence, card of working hard, card of, working toward honing your craft perhaps. Or if this is something creative that you are bringing in, it's going to be a year of working on that. Perhaps some hard work on that. But you will get there, my friends. You will get there. What's happening here with my Libras? What is the energy they need to see? This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle card deck. So let's see, what is the message they need to see for July through December? July through December for the Libras of this world. One card, please. Oh, okay, that's two. One card, please. There we go. Thank you. Humpback Whale, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So, my friends, not only is the cosmos vast and wide, creativity is on the table here, literally on the table, and you have the opportunity to align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So that is very, very fulfilling, my friends. So let's get started up here with January. What is it my friends need to see about January and this perhaps betrayal or definite ending? But what happened here? Did you see it coming or was it a backstab? What's happening here in January for the Libra friends? What do they need to know? What is it they need to work on to clear this energy? That's, what's happening here in January with the Ten of Swords and my Libra friends. January, Ten of Swords. Thank you. The Six of Swords. So, it ended perhaps in January, and maybe it ended the last of the year in 2019, but it is time for you to move on. And it's probably time for you to change your thought process on things too, my friends. Swords are thoughts. So the Six of Swords is a moving on to smoother waters, better days, and they are coming, and they're not going to be far off. Anything further here on the Ten of Swords for January, my Libra friends? What's happening here? Ten of Wands, yes. So the pressure is now off. Not only do you have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, the pressure is off. All right, it's time for you to move forward, my Libra friends. It's time for you to embrace whatever creativity you are working on and bring it into being. Now, how is this Ace of Cups going to manifest here in February? Is it new love that's coming in, new love that you don't necessarily recognize, or is it a personal satisfaction? What's happening with the Ace of Cups here for my Libra friends in February? The Hierophant. Ooh, so there is perhaps some sort of commitment. We talked about that here. Some sort of commitment that's on the horizon here in February. Now, the Hierophant can be many things. It can be a committed situation, a structured situation. Could involve this Two of Cups situation that you are building. But the Hierophant is also a very structured environment. So it could mean that you are working in a large company. It could mean that there is a contract that you signed. But we're talking about personal fulfillment here. We're talking about what is it that makes your heart happy. So if there is some sort of commitment or contract, I think you're worried about it. So you have this genuine feeling, but you are fighting it off. As I said earlier, you're not allowing it. So I think you doubt whether or not the commitment is strong. Literally, you doubt the commitment is strong here. And you're going to have to see evidence of it. And that's the only way you're going to believe it. And I think that evidence comes here when with the plan. What's happening here? The Eight of Swords is your lingering doubts, your limiting beliefs, your feeling a little bit stuck, feeling a little bit trapped, like you can't really make a move. And then our Four of Cups, all right? The Four of Cups jumped out. Same card here, my friends. You have poured a lot of energy into this, and perhaps it's not been satisfying. You might even feel like you are disillusioned, disappointed, maybe even disrespected here. So what's happening? I think you doubt it. I think this energy is yours, though. You are the one that is causing this. I think it is sincere. I think the heartfelt emotion that you are feeling is sincere. What is it that you doubt here with the Four of Cups in March? March. What is it that you doubt in March? What is it that you are not recognizing in March? What is being offered to you that you're not seeing? It's a crossroads. So you do see it. You do see it. You just have to decide whether or not to choose it. And I think that's going to take you a little bit. It's going to take some courage. It's going to take some emotional work. Okay, now, emotional work can be counseling, can be any of that. What do we have here? The King of Cups. Yes, you're being very reserved. You're keeping your emotions to yourself. The King of Cups is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. Scorpio here on the table. But someone that's very reserved, keeps their emotions to themselves, very quietly, very quiet about how they feel, but they feel very, very deeply, and they are very sensitive. So be careful you don't hurt them in April with your brute force, all right? You want to make sure that you approach them with kindness and compassion. And if it is a crossroads where you need to make a change, perhaps this change is coming here. January is the thought process. You want to end something. It's been dissatisfying. Your heart needs to be happy. And you recognize what it is you need to do, but you want to do it with compassion and with a loving attitude here, my friends. Come April, what's happening with the Strength card, the Leo card? Courage, determination, intestinal fortitude, guts. Come on. Where's your chutzpah? Let's bring it about. Now, remember that it is a fierce card, too. So you want to make sure that you do temper that, as Temperance is indicating here, with some kindness, with a kind approach, with a smooth, your finesse. What's happening here in April? The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're still waiting, okay? You have the courage. You're building up the courage. You might be looking at things and saying, okay, what do I have to do? How am I going to make this happen? How's it going to work out? All that Hanged Man energy, the waiting. Here we are. Are you strong enough? Are you dependable enough? The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very loyal, very dependable, very stable, very grounded, practical. All right, so you're looking at all of the ways that this could go right, all of the ways it could go wrong, and you're trying to figure out which way you want to go with it. But I think you do understand that this is a genuine offer, whatever is coming in here. It's happening in May with the Temperance card. Temperance. for my Leos. Excuse me, my Libras. Temperance is about balance. That's all about where you are too, my Libras. Temperance is a very similar card. I know it's a fire sign, but it is emotional balance. So you are finally coming to terms with whatever is going on here. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. We had a spill. You're on the floor. All right, sorry about that. So the energy is very strong. It's very, it feels chaotic. That's what happened there. It feels chaotic, and you need to bring it into balance, my Libra friends. How is the Temperance card in May going to help you do that? Remember, maybe it's creative solutions. There is a vast world out there. The Chariot card, things moving at a very fast pace. So you are going to find your balance and find your peace with things, but it might mean that you have to move. It might mean that you have to move on. It might mean that you have to make a move, my friends. And I don't mean a physical move, I mean a metaphorical move. What move are you making? Are you going to allow this to come in? Are you going to take the commitment? Are you going to allow this contract, this vow, the Hierophant here, to bring about the balance? The Six of Cups. So it might be someone from your past. It might also involve your children, but I think this is more about your comfort. What are you comfortable with? You have to find a place where you are at peace with whatever the situation is, my friends. The Six of Cups is a genuine offer. It's a genuine situation. So I think that you will recognize come May that whatever is happening here from January through May is genuine. Now, in June, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that can be a new path for you financially. It could be a job, a promotion, a raise. It could be an investment. It could be an inheritance. It could be a lottery winning, a windfall of any kind. So what's happening here? I think it's a brand new path for you, one that is going to allow you a lot more creative freedom and going to change your life dramatically, maybe change this partnership dramatically. What's happening here with the Ace of Pentacles? A brand new beginning, my friends. You're going to see the light. You're going to see the light bulb. It's going to be an aha moment come June, my friends. Remember, creativity and vastness, the cosmos. Ask the universe for what it is that you want. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. So see the light. See the light at the end of the tunnel here with the Death card. Tell me what the Ace of Pentacles is here for, please, with my Libra friends in June. Libras in June. Ace of Pentacles. What is the new beginning? The Ace of Pentacles. So now if that is a new job, it's going to be something that you haven't done before. Well, I shouldn't say that, because Judgment can be a new beginning, meaning a do-over. So maybe things ended in January and you kind of put it off February and March, and in April and May, you're kind of finding your peace with it, and maybe you'd begin again here in June. It's the Ace of Pentacles. But in June, it's a much more committed situation. It's happening here with the Ace of Pentacles and my Libras. June of 2020. What's happening with the Ace of Pentacles in June for my Libras? There it is. Thank you. The King of Swords. You're going to make a final decision on this. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini there. There you are, making the decision with the King of Swords. Now, King of Swords is going to look at this in a very practical and grounded manner here, like this King of Pentacles. And, it's going to take some time to assess this. And that's where you are here in April. May, you find your peace with it and you realize it is a genuine situation. And you're going to make your move on it, all right? The Chariot card. Now, again, that could mean moving, could mean travel. You could be transferred. It could be any of those. But I really feel like this is a personal situation going on here. So you might find your balance with it in May, and then in June you're going to make a decision to recommit to it. But it takes a plan. It takes a village. You're going to have to put the people together, the resources together. What's happening in July here with the Three of Pentacles? So there might be some conflict in how you want to go about that. Maybe you and your people that you are putting together for this new situation are not seeing quite eye to eye yet. This might be a negotiation. There might even be competition, meaning three. Okay, three of Pentacles. What's happening here with the Three of Pentacles in July? I don't think it's a third-party situation. I think it's, just a matter of building it, putting the building blocks together. There might be struggles about that. What's happening with, thank you, Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is about the Eight of Cups. Things weren't necessarily comfortable up here, but now I have the Eight of Cups, and you're struggling with what happened. You're struggling to leave it behind. But the offer, again, the Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor, is sincere, and there is passion here. There is creativity here. There is power here. So what is happening in August for my Libra friends? August of 2020 and the Ace of Pentacles. Power, passion, creativity. It is really a new inspiration, a new excitement, new enthusiasm. What's coming in August for my Libra friends? Thank you. The Fool, yeah. You are going to take that leap of faith, and that changes everything. Here come September. What's happening here with the Ace of Pentacles? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. You're going to feel really good about where you've gotten to, what you've accomplished, where you've been, is behind you. Where you've been is behind you. The offer is sincere, my friends. It is a genuine situation. Now, again, this could be a position that you're going to, a position that you're going to, a contract, a vow, a new situation regarding employment, because finance is indicated here. But it could also be a personal situation that you are finally finding your peace with and perhaps recommitting to. You're going to feel pretty good about it come August. Taking a leap of faith. Seven of Wands. Now, there are still some challenges here, but that is going to change come September with the Death card. The Death card is going to bring about an ending of some situation, and I think it's these challenges. It's going to change things dramatically. The Death card is transition, and it's going to bring the clarity. The Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords out, my friends. So things are starting brand new for you. What is happening here? What is happening in October? October for the Two of Cups. Now, again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but this is most definitely a partnership. Someone you see eye to eye with, someone you're close to. What's happening here in September for that? What's happening with this partnership? Thank you. The Five of Pentacles. You miss them. I think you miss them. So what happens here? Do you cut it loose here with the Ace of Swords? There are challenges there, and you bring about an ending. I thought it was the challenges and the clarity coming in. The challenges ending and clarity coming in. But maybe there is a situation where, you've transitioned somehow. What's going on here with the Two of Cups in October for my Libras? The Two of Cups in October for the Libras. The High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. Well, I think you knew it was coming. I think you knew intuitively that it was changing. I think that you knew that you needed to make some plans behind the scenes, perhaps, and things are going to change. Now, remember, the Knight of Swords changes things very, very quickly, sometimes with just a word, because he speaks without thinking. So mind your tongue, mind your conversations in October, because they could change the landscape, and you see that here in November. What's happening with my Libras in November? Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Tell me why the Tower is here in November, please. Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting to spring this, or I would say something comes in unexpectedly, something you've been waiting on. What is that comes in November? Comes in, oh wow, that one flew out, didn't it? The Page of Pentacles. So there is financial or valuable, important news that comes in November that is going to change things. The Tower, it perhaps upsets things, but when it settles, when you reflect on it after December, I think you're going to see that it's changing things for the better. The Tower always is uncomfortable. No question. It can surprise and delight, but it comes after a period of shakeup. So whatever is coming in, it's something that you've been waiting for. It's most likely a surprise and delight that brings things in because you've been waiting for it. But the question is, how is it going to be looked at? What are you looking at it? The Five of Cups is a card of sadness, sorrow, grief, reflection, looking at things that have gone wrong, but you don't see the Two of Cups that is still here. So I don't think this is over. I think it's just a period in perhaps December where you need to really assess your plan. Go back to the drawing board, my friends. Go back to the plan. Three of Pentacles here, putting the right situations together. This is a genuine offer, my friends. It's happening in December. Wow, Page of Cups, exactly. It is an emotional, genuine offer, and you are going to get some good news that's going to take you out of this reverie here in December. All right, so I would say a little bit of upset come the end of the year, but I think you're going to recover. The Page of Cups is genuine. The Page of Cups is emotional news, usually good news coming in regarding the lovers, the partnership, okay? Now the partnership, the Lovers card rather, is a choice, and it's usually a choice within a partnership. So you may have had some information come in, information that you've been waiting on, information that shakes things up a little bit. It's finally starting to come to fruition, and that shakes things up, gives you pause, gives you a period of reassessment here. How are you going to work this plan? And you have a choice to make in your partnership, my friends. But I think it's for your benefit. All right, my Libra friends. I do hope this finds you well and that you make the best choices for your situation. And if you'd like a private reading to clear any of this up or discuss anything else, I'd be more than happy to do that. Visit karmic1tarot.com, where you can see my services and my schedule and set something up. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and keep those comments coming. I love the comments. I am trying to reply to each and every one. If I miss you, I apologize, but I do read them all. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.